on. Um, let's give it another try. This is my third attempt to get the tournament started. First time almost worked out, but my internet went out again. Second time, my internet went out again, and this is going to be the third time, so hopefully my internet does not once again go out again. It's, let me mute that real quick. Yeah, I apologize real badly. I mean, in my town, like one of the internet towers went down, or some sort of internet cable got broken, and a whole bunch of people in the town have not been able to have Comcast or their internet provider. They've been working on it for 12 hours. I mean, for 12 hours, and only day of the week is when the internet goes out is the day of the tournament. I can't believe it myself sometimes, how much BS goes on. But let's go ahead and let's make a room and let's see if we can start at least one battle. Here, I'll be host once again. It's starting up. I'll start sending invites and letting people know once again that yeah, I'll send you an invite to game. Yeah, I'll invite you to the game. Let everyone know. People, if anyone's watching, if you're friends with a whole bunch of the people that are in the tournament, just communicate. We need more communication. It seems I can't talk to 16 people at the same, or 15 people at the same time. You guys have to talk amongst yourselves and kind of relay messages for me, because it's real hard to talk to 15 people at the same time when everyone wants to know what's going on, what's the rules, when they're going to fight a battle. I released a video on YouTube, and there's a comment section right there. If you need to speak with each other and come up with when you want to battle or when you can, you got a forum right there. It's not fair that I have to keep track with everyone's business. I mean, I am hosting the tournament, obviously, but it's on now. Alright. Good. Let's make and let me back out of this. But I'm just saying, we need to make more of a community together, and with a community, there's got to be a good amount of communication and support. And I know I haven't really said anything like that, but yeah, we got 3 people watching, or yeah, 4 people watching. Go ahead and spectate. That was the reason why I released that video on YouTube. Obviously, not everyone in the tournament is not subscribed to me, so that they don't get a talk to Duke. Yes. Yes. But looks like our first 2 contenders are going to be CTSL or SS 1230 and Kekecha. I'm going to call him Catch. Catch. I'm going to call him Catch. But yeah, I'd like to apologize for the terrible circumstances that's plagued me today. The internet tower, or something to do with the internet for my whole entire town got damaged, or something happened, and a whole lot of people were unable to connect to the internet, including myself. They've been working on it all day, like for 12 hours. It's kind of been in and out, and I mean, it's kind of working for me now, but it was working for me earlier, so I don't know what's going on, but hopefully we can get in some battles, get the first match in round 1 done, and everyone know the rules. Everyone, if you don't know what the rules are, and if you're watching my Twitch stream, go to the description below, and there are the rules right there. The only rule that's changed is the only rule that's changed is the rule where they're I think it says single elimination down there. That's what I did for my last tournament, the first one. But the other rule is you can't use the same faction more than once. It resets after every round now because it's the best of 3. But that's the only rule changes. But if you don't know the rules and you're watching the stream, you still don't know the rules, send me a message on Steam or in the chat, or let me know right before you battle. I'm going to be spectating each one, or except the ones that I'm going to be in. I'll play whoever's next. How about that? But yeah. And everyone, if you know the people who are a good amount of the people who are in the tournament, and you have them in your Steam list or your friends list, message them, let them know that tournament round 1 has started. So please do that for me. I really do appreciate it. I don't feel like messaging another 10 people right now as it's going on. God, please people, help me out here. I'm the only one that's been doing so. I know I failed so far, and don't tell me that I've lost connection or something like that. That would really suck. No, I haven't. What's Rome 2 doing? I don't know. Change bracket. Let's see here. Someone sent me 2 messages. I say this all the time. If you're gonna leave me a message, don't do it on Steam. Go to the Twitch. Do it there, please. But no one listens. No one listens. That's gonna be. Oh, there is. Ooh, that's not good. Damn. It could be because of me. Alright. Yeah, if anyone's watching, do not send me messages on Steam. Do it. Send me messages on the chat. Now, if the chat room ain't working, obviously send me a message on Steam telling me so. But if you're watching the Twitch stream, do not send me messages on Steam. I prefer if you posted messages on a chat and on Twitch. I mean, I have no problem, but it just ruins the rhythm, or whatever. Yeah. Don't send me messages on Steam. But let's take a look at the army so far. This is CTSS 1230. I'm going to call them CT. Another thing, change your names to where they're easy to read. That is all. No, I'm just kidding. Armored, he's got a line of, appears to be 5 armored legionaries. They're backed by 4 velites. He's got a general's bodyguard, 2 experienced chevrons, some gladiator spearmen back here. And he's got a unit of Roman onager. Artillery is in, you can use artillery. I think it's a max 1 artillery piece. And he's got 3 Sociat Extraordinaire cav, and they're flanking hard left. So let's take a look at Catch's army. I can't pronounce all that. He's got some late Libyan hoplites on his right flank, backed up by some mercenary companion cav. He's got some noble fighters, real good sword units. He's got 2 Samnite warriors. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 mercenary Samnite warriors, and he's got some Libyan infantry over here. And he's spreading out his troops. That's a pretty good idea. It'll minimize the casualties from the catapults, or onagers, excuse me. More late Libyans on the flanks to assist his mercenary companions on the left flank. Let's see if he's got some Libyan javelinmen back here, and his general is in an African war elephant. Let's take a look. So CT, he's got these units of Sociai Equite Extraordinaire units, and they are flanking hard right, and it looks like they're going to go around all of Ketch's army, but Ketch isn't really going to care. He's going to advance, and he's got his men in relatively thin ranks now because that's going to reduce the damage that these onagers are going to have on them. But yeah, everyone, let me know of the quality of the it is on. Ooh, I forgot to turn down the units scaling. It's on large funds. Tally Army. I don't know who you are in on my Steam friends list. I don't remember having a Steam friend named Tally Army. But anyways, yeah, he's CT's bringing forward some of his onagers. At least he's trying to, but I guess he decided to put them back. But Cage is advancing. His lines are really outstretched the Roman player really good. He's got to be careful because he's got really no cav to protect his flanks, and CT's going to get an easy surround. But the problem is he's got to surround these armored legionnaires, and he's got to go up against a bunch of these velites, which can be potentially deadly to any infantry unit, pretty much anything. But yeah, here we go. CT, he's got these Socii Extraordinary Cav in the back lines of Cage's Carthaginian army, but he's rolling up on the flanks. And it looks like CT, he's going to harass some of these late Libyan hoplites with some javelins. Good move, try to kill some of these units, but it does have relatively good shield strength, and plus he's got them spread out. And at the same time, he is moving forward with his infantry. And he's doing pretty much the same thing on the flanks, on the left flank. Cage has got to be careful about these Socii Extraordinary Cav. He doesn't really have any spears back. Well, actually, he does have spears. He's got 3. But I think the name of the game so far is if Cage can hold out in the middle long enough to wrap around the flanks of CT, but CT has to use these cav immediately in order to gain a victory because ooh, here you go. Cage is getting a rear charge right into these velites, and they're going to smash through them. And at the same time, he's got some mercenary noble fighters going into the left flank, and he's doing the exact same thing on the right. So very good maneuvering by Cage. There he's going to charge into his general. That's going to be a fight that's not going to be advantageous to CT because that's a mercenary companion cav, which is very good melee cav. But here he's got these mercenary noble fighters to the backs of these armored legionnaires. They're doing relatively good. Problem is that they got to take on. They're pretty much surrounded now. And ooh, look, these elephants are getting into these armored legionnaires, and they're going to pretty much rampage through. CT now he's able to get he's trying to get some cav into the back lines, but Cage is fast to retaliate with some more late Libyan hoplites to try to stop them. And I think it's only a matter of time before the Romans are surrounded. I mean, CT does have these cav to potentially try to rescue his forces, but he needs to hurry quickly. And now CT's general is pretty much dead. I don't know how many kills these onagers got, but it couldn't have been that much. Only 19, so that wasn't a very good investment. But I think that's pretty much it. CT wasn't able to hold his flanks well enough, and he wasn't able to get a decisive rear charge with this cav that he had hoped. But let's take a look at some of those statistics. Oh, you're Duke? Oh, hey, what's up, Duke? I didn't know. But yeah, this is on large funds. But let's take a look at some of the statistics. Yeah, them cav, these extraordinary cav didn't get into the battle in time to rescue their army. And this Roman onager was not did not pay for itself. General's bodyguard got killed. He could have potentially got a lot of kills with these Velites. Problem was he had some pretty good units with good shield strength. If he had pikes, then these Velites wouldn't have been effective. These Legionnaires, they did their part. One of them got over 100 kills. Gladiator Spearmen can be... I find them to be effective, but... like this one got over 100 kills, must have gotten to a cav unit or something. But if this unit gets attacked by heavy infantry or any sort of missiles, then it's over with. But yeah, good use of flanking maneuvers and good use of his elephants for Cage. Let's go ahead and get into the next battle. Good game. Okay, so Ketchka is going to be Macedon, and it looks like CT is going to be what's it called, Bactria. So in the chat section, let me know everyone's thoughts about the battle so far. Let's see, someone sent me a message. I'll spread attorney to start another people. Thanks, and appreciate it. Yeah, if anyone has in their friends list anyone else that's in the tournament, please send them a link to my Twitch, so we can get them all in, we can all participate, and we can all know what's going on. Battle 1 just ended, obviously. I want everyone to, see what's going on, and if they have any questions, then they can just ask me on the Twitch page, or still be aware that the tournament has begun. Let me send someone a message. Paste. Let's see here. Can someone send Sun Jetsu if he's in your if Sun Jetsu is in your friends list? Please send him a link to the Twitch page. Check out the stream, please. All right. So it looks like, actually, you know what? I got change map. I gotta change maps. You know what? No. You know what? Forget about it. I'll change map every match, and then you'll play the same map for the 3 battles. How about that? I think that's pretty good. I just realized turning. Start by some sound means your voice. Because I stay turned. This is... You need to tell me about on next time because there's no luck more. What? Yeah. Okay. He's Korean, so he's trying to speak English, but sometimes does not compute. But, Reku Kano Doom. Man, people, you gotta get more easily pronounceable names. No, I'm just kidding. I will too. What do you mean by I will too? But yeah, Battle 2 is started between Bactria and Macedon. CT's gone with Bactria, and Ketch has gone with what's it called, Macedon. Should be a relatively good battle. Now, Bactria, he can't be using armored elephants, but he can use pretty much everything else. Say, so far we've gotten one good battle. Yeah, I just decided not to change the map for now. I'm gonna have it like this: the map changes every round, or every match per each round. Because what I would have to do is I would have to get out, go back into the game as host, or re-host every time they played a battle, and I'll make sure I pick a balanced map every single match. But this, since it's best out of 2 out of 3, I would have to get out of the game as spectator, rehost another match, pick the map, send them 2 more invites, or they just come on. Then I get out, become spectator, then we start that match. One person wins or loses, then I'd have to repeat the process every single battle in order to change the map. Because I mean, I could have someone change the map for me, but they might pick a map on purpose to potentially give them, like, you know, give themselves a hill or something like that. But we're not going to be doing that. I'm not saying that's what happened last time, but people were picking their own maps, and it seemed like they were picking maps that that really gave them the advantage. But we're not doing that this time around. I'm picking the maps. Each round, or each match, each map is for each match. There you go. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay, and if there's a real big delay, like minutes or whatever, or it shouldn't be minutes, but sometimes it is, just refresh your page, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes that helps. If we refresh the page and kind of loads it up quicker to a spot that's more closer to the live stream. There's, on Twitch, if you don't know this already, there's a delay at least of 15 to 30 seconds with most games. If you're partnered, there is no delay. But obviously I'm not partnered. But let's go ahead and start Soldiers, Battle 2 of Round 1.
Today we fight. Today we kill.
Let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Thorax Pikemen. He's got 2 Elite Persian Archers. He's got another Greek Onager. He's got his general in the Bactrian Royal Guard. Or excuse me, Royal Cav. He's got an Indian War Elephant, and he's got 2 Bactrian Royal Cavalry. So that's his force. Let's see what Cage has got. He's got some militia hoplites back here, I guess to protect his flank. He's got some thin lines of levy pikemen. He's got more militia hoplites. They're backed by probably thorax swordsmen. Yeah, some mercenary Thracian peltas. That's pretty cool that he brought those. He's got actually another unit of mercenary Thracian cavalry. That's pretty cool. His general is in a royal peltas, and he's probably got another one with it. And that's his army. He's got a real stretched out army, and that's what you see a lot of people do online. Stretch out their army and just pretty much spam cheap, inexpensive units and try to outflank your opponent. And that's what he pretty much did last battle. But let's take a look. Oh, these Thessalians, good shot, direct hit on these Thessalian calves. So pretty good strike right there. Man, actually no, he's got 1, 2, 4. He's got 3 more Thessalian cav over here. So real cheap shot cav, or not cheap, I guess, in the middle, somewhere in the middle.
Charge.
Here, let me message Senjutsu real quick.
Riders at the
oh, I did. All right.
Quickly now.
Yeah. All right, everything's cool. So CT is trying to stay defensive. He's got these elite Persian archers. I'm sure they got heavy shot, so they can be pretty effective on these what's called levy pikemen. And I guess Cage, he's kind of worried about this Greek Onager. It's kind of in position now. Let's see here. Where are those rocks? Yeah, he's disengaging in the center, and he's gonna instead worry about the flanks now. Let's see here. I think getting an elephant unit would be best over here, but on this side, an elephant would probably get relatively heavily damaged by these Thracian cavalry, who can easily just run away and discharge javelins upon it. And he's got this Thessalian cav that had gotten shot before by that Greek Onager. But yeah, now it's just the waiting game pretty much. And as I'm speaking, these Greek Onager are probably, I don't know what they're shooting at. Oh, they're shooting at these units over here. What are these? Militia hoplites. Overall, not a very... I'm not even gonna...
Advance at speed.
People... I'm not even gonna say anything to that. Alright, let's see what's going on. CT's advancing. This probably... I don't know. It's probably... because he needs to protect these Greek onager. This is really the only thing that's really keeping his main force at bay, and he's leaving it relatively unprotected. I mean, he's got these elephants back here, but I don't know what CT is really doing. But Cage, he's screening his cavalry with some militia hoplites. That's pretty good. I don't know if a militia hoplite would be able to completely stop an Indian war elephant, but at least like the rocks probably hitting the backs of these militia hoplite units.
Fire on the enemy.
But now CT's kind of in a conundrum right now because he's got most of his army facing the wrong direction to the to Cage's center, and now I mean he's getting some shots off on his units, and look, some more units got killed by some more Thessalian cav got hit by some more stones. Let's see here. CT is repositioning his center, and he needs to do this in a hurry. And look what Cage is doing. He's probably going to go after some of these archers. Yeah, he's doing it right now. And look, oh, it's going to get hit by some rocks at the same time. So Cage has to, I think, yeah, he should get that unit out of there. But at the same time, he is getting some of these Thracians in the back line. And look, he's got some of these Thracian peltas discharging into the thorax pikemen. So they're gonna potentially get some good kills, but actually he's gonna run some men into those Thracians, but they're gonna run away. Yep. Live now. Let's see it here. And it looks like he's gonna get a trample charge on this on the Bactrian general. And look what happens to this Thessalian cav. Just got destroyed by these Indian war elephants. The problem is he could potentially lose that Greek onager to this militia hoplite. But let's look what's going on. It appears the Thessalian cav is trying to get past these Bactria's cav and get into these archers. No, that's what it looks like. What's going to happen? And Cage, she's going to get a unit of Thessalian cav through this gap of the pikemen, the thorax pikemen. Looks like he's gonna go for these archers once again. And it looks like Cage has got a unit of Bactrian rural cav held up on just a cheap unit of militia hoplites. Real good. Good job right there. Alright, cool. We're all... Art is allowed. Just one, I think it's one piece of artillery is allowed. Only one. But, yeah, it looks like Cage, gonna lose a lot of his cav. Problem is, for CT, he's getting surrounded heavily right now. And that's... Oh, look, but this levy pikeman's running straight into his thorax pikeman. Doesn't even have his pikes deployed and is going to get totally eaten up. Yeah, it's already wavering. Let's see what's going on with this militia hoplite. It's getting stuck on some royal cav, but this elephant's going to get in the back of this unit unprepared, and it's going to get pretty much smashed to death. And look, man, Cage looks like he could potentially lose this if he loses his center, and if he loses his Thracians, he's lost his battle pretty much, because then CT can potentially go into a into a noob circle or a noob box. CT needs to charge this unit of Thracian cavalry right now, but it's just his unit is just standing there, and at the same time, these elephants are just getting shot with javelins, and plus they're going to get some spearmen charged into them. But at the same time, Cage is losing his general, but some of the Indian war elephants are going. What else is going on? There's a fight in the center. Some of these royal peltas are going to the front of these pikemen. Cage needs to bring up these thorax swordsmen right now and attack the center if he has any hopes of defeating this army of CT. But it looks like CT, he did a wise thing. He's going to get that unit of elephants out of there. He's getting javelins to charge on it, but he needs to remember he's got this Bactrian roll cav over here. It's doing absolutely nothing. It could help him over here take out these mercenary Thracians over here. I don't know why your Twitch ain't working. Yeah, it could go either way. It's still anyone's battle. Now, ooh. Yeah, these mercenary Thracian peltas, he could have potentially killed him with his cav, but yeah, that's a real bad blow to CT right now because he really needs that elephant unit. But yeah. Now let's take a look what's going on. He still potentially could win this battle if he goes into a new box. Plus, he's got a really good unit of cav still alive, but he just doesn't know where it's at right now. And look, he's even sending these Thracians into what's it called, into melee. Yeah, do not be afraid to send your skirmishers into melee. It's better than them doing nothing and then just getting killed by infantry or cavalry or whatever. But yeah, he's got another unit of Thracian peltas over here, and I think that was just a delaying action to give his peltas more time to discharge their javelins. And it looks like CT is going to try to engage this levy pikeman. He's going to drop his pikes, and that thorax should win. Problem is, he's got all these thorax swordsmen now pretty much fresh, relatively fresh, and they're at the backs of Macedon. Yeah, the writing pretty much on the wall. If CT had used that unit of cavalry, this unit, to take out those Thracian peltas, I think the battle would have been his, because he would have had these elephants, and I think CT could have used those elephants and this unit of cav to better use. Really should have been able to pull out this victory here. But Sun Jetsu, I don't know why your thing ain't working. Try refreshing the page, Sun. Or make sure you're signed in on Twitch, because you have to be signed in order to post comments in the Twitch section. And if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Not that it's a big bother that you're posting or you're sending me a lot of messages on Steam, but I'd really appreciate it if you could find out how to get them on Twitch. But yeah, the battle is still not over.
Riders, advance!
Looks like CT's gonna use a trample charge on this Bactrian roll cav into these thorax swordsmen. Yeah, they weren't really able to get their spears down, their lances, and that charge wasn't really that good. Yeah, their thorax swordsmen aren't gonna really take casualties. Let's see here. You got some, what are those, militia hoplites getting into some thorax pikemen. And now he's getting the surround. I mean, they got their Sarissas pretty much, I don't know where they're at. I guess they're facing a militia hoplites. Cool, on Twitter. Well, I'm on Twitch, General, so you can join me anytime you want. But, yeah, that's a battle right there. It looks like Cage is going to be the first winner. And cool, got it worked. There you go. Refresh the page. When in doubt, refresh the page. That's what I got to say. I should have looked at the statistics. But, yeah, good game, fellas. Congrats. Cage, you advance. Alright, I'm going to rehost. And whoever wants to be in the next series, let me know. Let's see here. Let's rehost. And it looks like my internet's actually going to be working. Yeah, so congrats to Kach. Really did enjoy that here. I'm going to rehost, select a new map, and whoever wants to be, it looks like Sunjetsu is just begging me. He's like, man, I want to be the one. Okay, I'll send you an invite real quick. Let's see. Yo, I'm up to fight. Alright, let's do it. Invite to game. Who else wants to be in the match? You know what? This guy, Bear. Let's send you a invite. See whoever joins. Let's see here. Live streaming tournament now. Let's see here. Who else wants to? They can enter battle, but me and Venus will need 30 minutes to start. Okay, alright. Good time. Try to use map 190. 190, okay. 190, 246. Let's see. 190. 190. 246. Is that in Spain? 190. 190. 246. How do I find that? 190. 246. That map? Oh, come on! Not that map. It's why didn't you open? Alright, you can. I'll send you an invite. Is anyone else in the load map? Even though I'm tired. Well, I'll send you an invite. But yeah, Sunjetsu, if you're still listening, we're not using any mods, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no mods for this tournament. Yeah, I just sent you an invite. There we go. Sent you another invite. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the password. Password is 123. I forgot. Here, let me tell him the password. Aw, fudge. Damn it. Here, I need to send him another invite. My bad. Let's see here. Shit. Let's see here. View all friends. Let's see here. Sunjetsu, where the hell are you? Let's see here. Password is 123. Yeah, I should have posted the password on the title or whatever in the description below. Let me send that other guy a gosh, who was it? I don't remember. Was it this person? Here, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Pass is 123. Send an invite. Alright. Yeah, we're not playing this map. Nope. We are going to go someplace relatively more exciting than just a flat map. Here we go. East, west. Alright. You're fighting in the woods. I don't care. We're not changing maps. What I say is final. Okay, well, looks like this guy wants to battle. That's fine with me. Hey, no, you don't have to... It's okay. I'm sending everyone invites. Let's see here. You can play now if you want. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yep. I want. We'll do it. We'll get the hell back in here. Okay then. Then why you leave? Oh, well, he's... Alright, that's fine with me. No more changing. Alright, let's see, make sure there's... No, I'm the spectator. Whoever's spectator, leave. And that's another thing. If you see the spectator spot, don't take it. Because that's for me. There we go. Oi. Oi, caramba. Let's see here. Multiplayer. Alright. Let's get the hell out of there. Let's see here. Hopefully, yeah, it's not. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, how's the, You can open more spots. Yeah, but I don't want someone else spectating at the same time. Yeah, how's the tournament so far? I know it's been a little hectic all day, but how's it going since... Oh, come on, man, leave! Come on, Ramflim, or... Please leave. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, alright, I'll rehost, damn it. I forgot to do that. I'll rehost. Damn it. You close his spot, man! Man! Alright, let me rehost real quick. What do you mean fail to host game? Oh god. I'm sending 2 invites. 2 invites only. Oh damn it. No, don't go in. Don't go in. I forgot to change the Let's see here. Damn it. Why do you have to go to graphics for large or for unit size? Alright. Graphics. Good. Alright. Rehost. So I guess the first battle was on large scale. Or I mean huge scale. Let me send these boys more links. I guess I don't need it. Come on, Sunjetsu, let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Make sure everyone knows the rules. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, or send me a message on Steam if you must. Let me know how the stream is going, and just let me know. No, we're not playing that damn map. No, no, no. I hate that map. I hate that map. Everyone wants to play that damn map. No. I don't like flat maps, man. I don't like them. I like variety in my map. No, this is the map. It is equal. This is the map. This is what I said. And let me back out and... Oh, let's see here. I don't know why people don't like maps with a lot of forests. I do. I like them. Or maps with some hills in them. I like them. It adds a little too much forest. We'll just see about that. We'll see how this battle goes. Well, that's the situation. Yep. I'm gonna mix it up with my maps. There's gonna be some forested. There's gonna be some hilly. Some gonna have more variety to them. But for this round, for these matches, it's gonna be this map, which is mostly forested. That's the conditions. Yes, we're doing this because you can't always have a map an open field map that really helps out Pike factions and Nomadic and Eastern factions, like Parthia and what's it called, Royal Scythia or whoever. Run, Forrest, run! Yeah, that's what they're going to be doing. Let's take a look. Yeah, if anyone's listening to the live stream as they're battling, I'll find out, and that's against the rules, and that will lead to a immediate disqualification. Immediate. Run, Forrest, run! So this is going to be a Gaul versus Rome battle, and this is the first battle to match 2 in round 1. And I was going to turn that off, that light, but I guess I need it. Let's see here. Run, Forrest, run! It's going to be it's going to be between Sunjetsu and I believe his name was Darko. I don't know. Hold on. Please understand that pretty much half of the people that are in this tournament I just recently met on Steam. I don't really remember all their names off the top of my head, so please bear with me. I want to be friends with everyone who joins, but I'm not the best with names, and especially when there's clan tags or there's, when it's hard to pronounce. But, ooh, this is going to be a heavily forested map, but look at that, how beautiful that's going to look, though. Look, doesn't that look beautiful? Don't you love the forest? I love nature, so everyone's complaining, oh, there's too many trees. Obviously, I'm not going to be looking at the battle like this. I'm going to be looking like this. Trust me, it's going to look cool. It's going to look great. But yeah, it's a battle between, let's see here. Whoops. What am I doing? Sanjetsu and Danko. TRW. I guess that's recruit me? That's what that means? Danko. So, it must mean be new to that clan, I assume. And look, there's a clearing right here. Look, if you guys really wanted to, you could just fight over here, and there'll be plenty of room to maneuver. Actually, maybe not. No, I guess there is. Like over here, look over here. Oh, this is gonna be heavily forested. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, over here, look at all this open ground. You can fight over here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh, that would have been cool right here to fight over there. Oh, he brought... You know what? I'm going to allow it this time. Just don't do it again. Let's get this rolling. Yeah, you cannot bring 5 more of the same unit. Like, you can't bring 6 Oathsworn. I guess that's what... Nope, no problem. Just, I want to make sure everyone understands that. Don't know the rules, or you're not sure. Send me a message, or take a look on my stream page, or on the video I posted on YouTube days ago, trying to let everyone know what the conditions, what the rules, what was going to be the bracket. Obviously, not everyone saw that video, but yeah, if anyone, yeah, this is for fun. This is not an official Rome 2 tournament. It's not like we take ourselves that seriously. But just look how beautiful this map is going to look. It looks beautiful. Look how colorful these guys are. I never knew how colorful this game could be. But yeah, let's take a. Can't really take a look at their armies. It just looks like he's got a lot of Oathsworn. Yeah, 1, 2, yeah, 6 of those mofos, and Danko's got 2 Levy Freemen, I would imagine, on both flanks. Yes, and those are relatively good units because really cheap. They got good shield strength. They have no armor. Not very good. Poor melee attack, only 12. But if they can use counter cavalry tactics, they can take out pretty heavy cav. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy horse. So he's got a rush build. Let's take a look what Senjutsu's got. He's playing as Rome, and he's got some Legionnaires. So really good choice of troops. I think Legionnaire is the way to go, in my opinion. But he's also got some armored Legionnaires. They're going to have really good armor, so they're going to be able to stay in a prolonged melee fight because of their armor for a really good amount of time. He's got some Legionary cav. Not as good as Auxiliary cav, but I guess they're still usable online. He's got more Legionaries. He's got some Gladiator Spearmen. You see a lot of people play with them online. I really don't. I really just usually go Auxiliary Infantry because they're cheaper, and plus they have more units in them. He's got some Balearic Slingers. That could potentially be a good unit, but on units like Oathsworn and Heavy Horse, which have pretty good shield strength and armor, and plus it's such a heavily forested area, I don't think those slings will be that effective. I think he should have been going with more javelins, in my opinion. But looks like he's going to scout ahead with these Legionary cav, and it looks like he has he's seeing pretty much like half of not half, but a portion of Danko's army. So Senjutsu, he's doing the right thing. He's doing some scouting. You should make sure not to get too close to all these units, but he's doing a good thing. You could potentially see the rest of these units who are still hidden, and for the most part, his guys are all hidden in the forest over here. And it looks like, yeah, he's pretty much caught sight of all of Danko's units. So he's just doing some reconnaissance, and it looks like Danko, he's reacting. He's going to send some heavy force to scare off those auxiliary cav to try to ward them off. So good job on Senjutsu on checking out the rest of where. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Checking out all of Danko's troops, and plus he probably knows that he's got a lot of Oathsworn right now, potentially. But now his units are hidden once again. And it looks like Danko, he's going to go to the left now. And it looks like Senjutsu, he's going pretty much straight for those forces. And it's pretty cool. There's kind of a clearing over here, like a road in the middle. And you know what? If I were Senjutsu, I'd kind of lead him into this open ground over here where he could potentially, it's kind of high ground, away from the forest. It would be near the border, which is bad because if any units route near the border, then they won't be able to, if they cross the border, they won't be able to come back into the action, which very well could be a factor in this battle. But it looks like Senjutsu, he's still scouting out these units over here, and now he sees these units are going into the forest. And let's take a look at these units. Let's go into cinematic. It just look how beautiful this match looks. You can see the auxiliary cav in the background. They're doing some scouting, and actually I don't know what that is. Actually, that's Gladiator Spearmen back there. But yeah, these guys, they are sneaking through the forest, and Danko, he's trying to locate the rest of the Romans, and he's going to do that when Senjutsu, he's going to try to fortify this position over here. He understands that Danko's forces are moving straight for this vicinity, so he's going to go ahead and rush for it and try to fortify it, because I think this is a really good piece of ground over here, because he's got some open spaces over here, which will allow him to kind of see what's going on better. But here, he does have to be careful. His units in the back, in the right over here, could get caught on Danko's troops over here. Danko he is moving a little slow with most of his forces. Take a look. These heavy horse are running forward, and they're going to try to chase off these legionary cav. Let's take a look in cinematic mode. I'm surprised that these cav weren't tired yet. Yeah, he's been running them back and forth, back and forth. Let's see if these units are tired over here. No, they are fresh. Yeah, one bad thing is running cav back and forth like legionary cav, which isn't really suited for being a scout rider. Because it's a heavy melee cav. And it looks like Sunjetsu, he's gonna head straight into these Oathsworn over here. And it looks like this is the battleground where it is going to commence right here in this vicinity. Oh man, if I was Sunjetsu, I'd get these legionary cav out of here, but they're really winded and tired, and they might get caught by these heavy horse on the right. That looks like what's going to happen potentially. Oh no, Denko's going to turn around with his cav. He could have, I think, caught one of those auxiliary cav. And look, Sunjetsu's opening fire on some units. Looks like he's trying to take out some Oathsworn. Problem is, he's not really going to be overall effective with that unit. And if I were Sunjetsu, I'd try to charge these Oathsworn so they don't receive a charge bonus. But I think an armored, oh, he's got an Eagle cohort right here, so that's going to provide some a morale boost for all these Roman units. And plus he's got some units what's it called? As some reserve. But if I were him right now, because his right flank is getting outflanked right now by all these units over here, and plus he's got his legionaries stationed on his right flank. I don't know if they'll be able to take out these Oathsworn to withhold them. But in his center, he could potentially win. Oh no, he's getting crushed in the center. Yeah, he's used raise the banner now, and that's gonna improve their I think their melee defense now. Yeah, these Eagle cohorts are getting destroyed by these Oathsworn. They must have tweaked Oathsworn in the latest patch or something.
Kill, kill, kill!
And look, Sunjetsu's getting outflanked, and he's getting a recharge, or Denko's getting a recharge on the left flank. Let's take a look at what's going on the left. Yeah, his legionary cav, he's trying to hold up these heavy horse. These legionary cav will get eaten for breakfast. Yeah, Sunjetsu, he's losing a lot of men in the center. Let's take a look what's going on. Yeah, these Oathsworn are just mauling these Eagle cohorts. I thought they were armored legionnaires, but I was wrong. Yeah, these legionnaires are just gonna get eaten for alive. Man, they must have improved Oathsworn a lot in the recent patches. But mind you, they are fighting in the forest, and plus he did use relentlessness, which improves their attack. And he's using headhunt, which also improves their attack. So you gotta take that into account. So Sunjetsu, I mean, he's really in a desperate situation right now. He's pretty much losing in the center. Let's see here, combat even. Yeah, he's already deployed some of his reserve troops, but it looks like he's losing on the right flank. Let's take a look what's happening on the left. Yeah, these gladiator spearmen, if they're going against, I mean, oh, he did get some gladiator spearmen into some of these heavy horse, and that's actually a pretty good move. Heavy horse. Yeah, he's pretty much losing in the center, and I think that was an Eagle cohort that just routed. Or no, that's a legionnaire unit. Now there's an armored legionnaire. I think that was routing, or just another legionnaire dude. Yeah, I think Sunjetsu is not going to come out the victor in this one.
What do we kill? Kill! Kill!
No forest maps. Well, you're looking at a forest map. Yeah, Oathsworn, I guess they must have got a buff or something in a recent update, because an Evocati cohort used to be able to take on an an Oathsworn one-on-one back in the day, like patch 10, I'd say. But yeah, these Oathsworn pretty much demolished their Roman adversaries, and the left flank for the Arverni has they've broken through, and I think it's just, I mean, he still has these armed bears in the center, and these Oathsworn are starting to take casualties in the center, and they're actually routing. Oh, actually, that's a Levy Freeman. Yeah, that unit should be getting destroyed by this Levy. Should be getting destroyed. So Jetsu still has his general. I think if he can hold out these Cav more with these Gladiator Spearmen, I don't know though. I don't know, Sunjetsu. You can still potentially. It's still not over yet. Balance. Balance of power. Yeah, I think it's going towards Danko. Yeah, very. Yeah, I mean, man, I just learned a valuable lesson. Oathsworn kick ass again. So, I'm just speechless how these Oathsworn just kick so much ass. I guess that's why he was so worried that he brought 6 of them by mistake, because he knew they're gonna be awesome. But it looks like Sunjetsu admitted defeat there. Let's take a look at some of what these Oathsworn did. Look at them. 3 of them got over 100 kills, and that's against like Eagle cohorts. Let's see what the Eagle cohorts got. 41, 52, 45. Just not enough. I think he should just went all Legionnaires. Man, he brought a lot of heavy infantry. Man, he brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 heavy infantry, and Danko only brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy infantry, and they just got clobbered. Wow, 10 versus 6. It's not good. Sunjetsu, where'd you go? It's 2 out of 3. It's best 2 out of 3. Oh, God. Well, I'll disqualify him if he leaves now. See, this is what happens when people don't really pay much attention once they agree to being in a, I could have swore I told him it's the conditions for the match, for the, it's best 2 out of 3. I mean, if Sunjetsu leaves, I'm just gonna have to disqualify him, because that's not fair if he doesn't come back. For them to fight another time. I'm gonna have to disqualify him. I'm sure he's probably busy with something, but we gotta move on. We can't just wait for him like this. No. This is the map I picked, damn it. Oh, you people are killing me. Well, I can't spell, so disqualify you. Don't come back. Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, thanks a lot. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna disqualify him because you can't just leave in the middle like that. You can't do that because we gotta get this rolling. We got other people to think about. You advance. Congrats. Thanks. Yeah. If you think you're not gonna have enough time to play 2 or 3 battles, then don't even play then. I mean, play later then, because we got things to do. So I'm gonna rehost. Yeah, I'm rehosting right now. I'll pick a new map and I'll make sure it's not as forested, because I guess people start having shit fits. I like forested maps. Who wants to battle if they haven't already? I'll start sending people invites and see who wants in. Heck, I might even play my battle right now. If anyone wants to take me on Migdol. Okay, we can do Migdol. Alright. Migdol. Yeah, anyone who is watching and they have not battled yet, let me know, and I'll send you an invite. Or heck, I'll start sending people invites already.